So, Rich, today we were talking a lot about health, fitness, fighting, everything like that, and how you got into it, how I got into it, how we've been in shape, out of shape, and all that sort of stuff. But I think the biggest thing we wanted to have a chat about today was: is it just about that physical side? Is it just the physical, or is it the mental as well? Because you spoke a lot about martial arts, not just being the physical side of it.
No, I mean 90% of it is a mentality. I do a lot of coaching, and the biggest thing I do with my students is all about training how you think. Because I honestly believe, especially in the martial arts, if you push yourself physically, you can pretty much achieve anything. And I don't mean just like on the sports ground or the mats or anything like that. Generally, if someone in my gym is used to, when it hurts, when it really hurts, I don't know, they've probably been out running for an hour, they've gone back, they've done 4 or 5 rounds on the bag, they've done 10 rounds sparring. When they feel like they're going to give up, they feel like they're going to be sick, they feel like literally blowing out their arse, but they've got that mentality to keep on going.
That's it.
I generally think you can transfer that then into business or your work life or anything. And this is why martial arts and sports, just sports in general, is so good, because you can really push yourself physically and know how far you can really push.
Absolutely.
Generally, you can transfer that into business, into even younger people, into school life. If kids are doing well on the mats, generally they do well at school, because they know no obstacle. Everything's achievable, isn't it?
There's a great guy that people should look at following, David Goggins, and he speaks, some of the physical achievements he's managed to achieve are fantastic, but he speaks a lot about callousing the mind, and I love that analogy where he'll pick something, that a lot of people is just nasty, even just something like burpees, pull-ups, do you know what I mean, dragging a tire or something like that, and he'll go 10, 15, 20 miles. He holds the pull-up record, and he's done ultra marathons. He's passed ranger training. He's passed Navy SEAL training 2 or 3 times.
Beast mode.
And the whole thing, he builds his audiobook around. Can't Hurt Me, if anybody wants to have a look at it. Can't Hurt Me is his audiobook. Fantastic listen. It's about callousing the mind. So exactly as you're saying there, how do you differentiate between that? Yeah, it's hard, as in my muscles are sending me messages saying, look, Rich, I'm struggling. But I always say to people as well, and as I think you're absolutely right, it's just a choice. I'm just giving you an option. Your body's just raising the hand, sitting in the class going, can we stop now? Yeah, you've got the decision.
No, you can't.
Do you know what I mean? It's where you think that the mind leads the body, not the other way around. It's just sending you a signal.
Yeah, and this is where 90% of people will give up as soon as something gets hard.
Absolutely.
Well, not even that. I'd probably say 99% of people, when it gets hard, they're going to give up. But then that 1% who can visualise it and overcome that, they're the ones that are successful. They're the ones that are massive in the sports world, massive in the.
And often they're not necessarily the most gifted athletes. We spoke about being gifted physically and stuff like that. They're not necessarily the most gifted athletes.
Just a way of thinking.
They've got that dogged mindset where it's just persistence.
Never give up.